Well, a quick-thinking mother ending a hostage situation in Florida with a discreet order to Pizza Hut. Cheryl Treadway says her boyfriend was holding her and her 3 children at knife point. He let her order pizza using a cell phone app. A Pizza Hut worker got the order along with her plea for help. You can see it there on the receipt. And, well, the police were called.
I don't know if I ever would have thought of it. I mean, it's just something she did so naturally. The boyfriend never knew about it until he saw it coming around the corner.
Wow. Deputies found Ethan Nickerson armed with a knife. After a short standoff, they arrested him. The mom and her kids are just fine.
Boxer Manny Pacquiao is facing a $5 million lawsuit. Turns out he had an injured shoulder during the huge weekend match against Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now 2 fans have filed that suit claiming damages because of his failure to disclose the injury. Do they have a case? Let's ask our legal panel. Brian Claypool is a criminal defense attorney. Heather Hansen is a trial attorney. Apparently, he tore his rotator cuff in training before the fight, didn't disclose it to boxing officials. Even they submit a questionnaire. They say, "Are you hurt?" He didn't check. Actually, "Are you okay to fight?" I think is the term. He didn't check no. So, Brian, do these fans have a case?
Hey, John, instead of a $5 million lawsuit, this might turn into a $50 million lawsuit. And I'm telling you, fans, instead of yelling rematch, are yelling refund. They want their money back. And I think they might have a shot. Here's why. The legal theory that might fly here is called fraudulent misrepresentation, or in some states it's called concealment, John. What that means is Manny Pacquiao concealed a material fact. He suppressed it. He tore his rotator cuff 2 weeks before this fight. He didn't tell anybody about it. And what did fans do? They went ahead and bought and paid $100 per pay-per-view. They paid a lot of money to be at the event, $60 million that were gambled on his fight. These fans would not have paid that money had they known the truth. So the fans may have a case. Here's their biggest hurdle, though. They have to prove that a duty was owed by Pacquiao to the fans. That's a legal issue for the judge. That could go 50-50, but this is virgin territory, John, and I think we might find an interesting outcome in this case in favor of the fans.
But Heather, in professional sports, it's pretty common to keep your injuries quiet. I mean, if a quarterback has a bum ankle or something like that, they don't disclose that to the opposing team, and fans don't sue if that team loses.
Right, John. How far back do you have to go with an injury? We know in this case, Pacquiao had hurt himself on April 4th, over a month or around a month before the fight. We do have a little bit of precedence here in that Spygate, the Patriots case back years ago, where there was allegations of cheating, and a New Jersey Jets fan did actually, New York Jets rather, Jets fan did actually sue about that case. And what the court said is you're not guaranteed to a certain type of game, you're just guaranteed to be able to watch a game. And imagine the floodgates that would open if you were guaranteed and you could file lawsuits. You just reported on the Patriots having allegedly deflated those balls. Can everyone who watched that game now sue because allegedly there was some sort of cheating involved? It would open up floodgates, and courts just aren't going to allow that to happen.
Yeah, what about that, Brian? I mean, a $5 million lawsuit, you could bankrupt the pay-per-view companies here if everybody who's upset about this thing sued.
John, this is about integrity in sports. And the difference between what Heather's talking about and the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight is this. This fight was billed as the fight of the century. There was tremendous advertising and promotion to lure people like me to pay $100 to see this fight. The premise of this was, hey, these 2 fighters are healthy. And this isn't a team sport. This is one-on-one in a ring. I think this is different than a football game or a baseball game or a basketball game. And this, to me, is false advertising and it's bait and switch. And I think at the end of the day, if these fans can't get their money back, the Nevada Athletic Commission has a case against Pacquiao to disgorge the money he got paid to pay back the fans. One last thing. Pacquiao might be facing criminal charges for perjury. He signed a statement under oath. He wasn't hurt. That's why the Attorney General is looking into this as well.
I have torn a couple of rotator cuffs, and I would not have climbed into a ring with Floyd Mayweather in that condition. I can guarantee you that. Brian Claypool, Heather Hansen, thank you.
Thank you, John.